Ladies, we are here tonight on the show. And tonight we're going to talk about Coach Mike McCarthy, the Dallas Cowboys, how much pressure and there is on this team to win here. You know, a lot of people are choosing them to possibly go to the Super Bowl this year, ladies and gentlemen. Um, you know, it's very simple. The NFC this year. You know, you look at there's only with Tampa Bay not having Tom Brady anymore and Green Bay not having Aaron Rodgers anymore. It's very simple. It is going to come down to probably three teams: um, San Francisco, Dallas, Philadelphia. It's probably going to come down to one of those three. Um, you know, Dallas and San Francisco have the defense. I think all three teams really have a question. I think San Francisco's main question is the quarterback position. That's their main concern. Is Brock Purdy really legit, or was he just a one hit wonder? And now there's film on him, and he's gonna stunk up the joint, and it was all fluke. I think Dallas's question is Mike McCarthy. Is Mike McCarthy the coach for this team? Is he the right coach? They fired Kellen Moore, the offensive coordinator, and now Mike McCarthy's also going to be calling the plays. So let's see what Mike McCarthy's got as a play caller now. He said something about that Kellen Moore was more worried about lighting up the scoreboard and that he's more worried about winning games. Ugh. That's pretty something right there. Mike McCarthy would say about Kellen Moore. Anyways, let's move along here tonight. But there are some questions about Dak Prescott. There is some questions about Dak Prescott. But I think the main question for the Dallas Cowboys is Mike McCarthy the right man to lead this team to a possible championship? And I think you look at Philadelphia, and I think same thing because they did lose the offensive coordinator as well, Shane Stockton. Um, I think that defense is a huge question mark if you're a Philadelphia Eagles. Last year, who the hell did they play? They played what? Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Daniel Jones, and then they ran into Patrick Mahomes and they got smashed. What was it? 25 unanswered points, no punts in the second half. They got smashed. What was it? Two consecutive wide open touchdowns to Smith Schuster and what was the other kid's name? I don't even know, Moore or some shit like that. Sky Moore, I believe his name was. Wide open. There was nobody in sight. So I think that's a huge question mark for the Philadelphia Eagles. How legit was the defense last year, and how much was it that it was just an easy schedule facing Dallas and Minnesota being your toughest competition, and then you went to the playoffs. You played San Francisco by the last 10 minutes of that game. They were playing without a quarterback. But I think this might be the year for Mike McCarthy and the Dallas Cowboys to do this, man. With the only two teams are on the way. The headache was Aaron Rodgers. He's out of the way. The cow, Tom Brady, he's out of the way. It's your division rival, the Philadelphia Eagles, and it's a San Francisco team that has some question marks at the quarterback position. Is Brock Purdy the answer long term? So I think, to me, Dallas has got to at least. This might have to be the year they at least make the NFC Championship game. It might have to be the year. If they don't make the NFC Championship this year, because, you never know. Arizona seems like they're just going to try to lose games on purpose and try to get that first pick and draft Caleb Williams. And a lot of people think Caleb Williams is going to figure out things pretty fast, just like Joe Burrow and Patrick Mahomes. And he's going to probably, in a matter of 3 years, if not less, be competing for championships. Is Caleb Williams. So you kind of might want to figure things out before Caleb Williams arrives to the NFC. So this might be the year, man. You still got some Philadelphia, still, San Francisco. But this might be the year because I think worst case scenario going into the season, you're the third worst team in the NFC. Worst case scenario. And I can make the argument that defensively they're at least better than Philadelphia due to what happened in that Super Bowl with Philadelphia once they finally placed a top 5 quarterback in Patrick Mahomes. A lot of it was that they're playing shitty ass quarterbacks. Once they paid a good quarterback in Patrick Mahomes, they got lit up like a candle. But let's see, man. This might be the year. Mike McCarthy, saying the comments about what he said about how he's going to be focused on winning games and how Kellen Moore was more focused about lighting up the scoreboard. So Mike McCarthy putting some pressure on him. So we'll see, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see what the future holds. But yeah, a lot of people are picking Dallas to finally make it to the Super Bowl this year, seeing that the only two competition is only the division rival Philadelphia and the San Francisco. Outside of that, there's not really competition in the NFC this year, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, until next time, I'm finished. I thank you. The fuck is happening? All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh boy. What the shit, this shit got stuck. How the fuck did... Wait, ladies and gentlemen, Chinga. Ay. Guys, the video's over. I don't know what the fuck is happening to my... I don't know why lately this shit... Oh, you know why? It's because I didn't close the tab. That's why this shit's happening, ladies and gentlemen. I beg your pardon. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good night, everybody. I'm out. Oh, shoot.